That's the high-backed crane. I discovered one of these critters rather clumsily folded in my origami archive box that I throw things into that I might want to think about doing later. I had no idea when I did it or exactly why I did it. I suppose I just wanted to know what would happen if I folded a bird from a flower base. So, if you've ever folded the traditional origami iris or a frog, you know how to do this base, but I'm just going to go through it anyway. First thing is to quickly zip through to the preliminary base. I like to flex the flaps a little bit before squashing them. Make sure everything is lined up nicely. Now, squash. Make sure the crease lines up with the gap between the other folds. Turn over and swatch again. Always make sure that you have an even amount of paper on either side as much as possible when squashing. Now, petal folds. There used to be quite a bugbear for me. I know Robert Lang does not pre-crease his petal folds, but I'm not Robert Lang. I do pre-crease petal folds most of the time. Because for me, it makes it easier to be more accurate. Another thing that can help your petal folding if you're having a bad petal fold day is to do one side at a time. Yeah, this one is going to be not perfect, but you know what? It's not going to show. Pages to get the other sides that are ready to be petaled. Kind of bumpy there. One last pedal hole. Let's see how nice it'll be. Okay, now just turn over one flap. And the other side, do the same thing. We have the closed sides open on both sides. Open up a wing. The other wing. Now the narrow wing of the neck and tail are about the same as any other crane, but you have to lift the wing corner. Turn over and repeat. Bringing up the head and tail is pretty much the same as the normal crane. Flatten it like that, and then I press it in, and up she rises. Old head, and there it is. Bring the wings down. You can hold it for this. And it stands up like so. Kind of blah, but different because it's got a high back. Now comes the fun part. If you want to turn it into the Lotus Bud Crane, you grasp both of these parts together, fore and aft, and pull outward. Be careful not to pull out from the bottom because you will tear the bottom. And then repeat it crossways. And there's the Lotus Bud. The wings which can be left up during this process, but I think it shows better when they're not. The wings can be curled a little. And carefully put up. I'll have to pull that out a little bit again. Back up and then take a little tug here and there. You can stroke it if it's separating too much. And there's the Lotus Bud Crane. If you look at pictures of lotus flowers, you'll see that it has pretty much the same proportions as an actual lotus bud. Bud? Bud? Is it bud? Is it bud? Okay. Now, this is another fun thing. the balloon crane. You pull on all of the separate vertical parts of it a bit at a time, teasing it out. Up. So you have this extremely floofy bird. Now you can blow in it a little bit sometimes to help the process, but this didn't turn out too awfully well. It depends on the paper. The balloon crane is actually best made with a little bit softer paper. It's a rather hilarious critter. Definitely not your serious sort of model. This is the one we like. Kind of got them all over the place here. This one's folded from patty paper, which works quite well too.